Welcome back to Real Trails. I'm Dwayne,
Nancy.
and today we went to Cowpens Battlefield. The trail is about 3.8 miles long, I think the website said. What was your take on it?
But maybe I think it's my third favorite trail.
Oh, why is it your third?
Because we do that 3 times.
So far, hasn't been very crowded. We rode today with the Recumbent Trikes. We've been on it with the tandem bike. With the tandem bike, it's just over and done with, because it's such a short trail. But on the recumbent trikes, it was a pretty good ride.
Yes, and let's see what's happening.
Well, let's hit the trail. Well, when you arrive, you park at the visitor center. There's ample parking. There's restrooms. They're clean. There's also a gift shop. Now I can't remember. Do they sell food? I think they do. I thought they had snacks or something in there. I can't remember now, but they do have a small theater too that they have a recreation of the Battle of Cowpens.
And there's so many history about them. There are so many pictures. And you will not recognize that theater because they close it. It's hidden.
So I'm really not mad at the scenery, and I'd probably be a lot more descriptive about it if I didn't have an awesome sinus infection, and it was full of Alka-Seltzer, and antihistamines aren't to be illegal, you know. Nothing should make you feel this way ever. It's only after I take the antihistamine that I remember why I don't take the antihistamine, because I go so long without it that I forget that this is the worst dealing with the allergy. But anyway, talking about allergies, did you have anything you wanted to say about the yes.
I like that. And it's day cleaning because remember there is what do you call uh, uh, a typhoon that destroys so many trees
Oh yeah. Hurricane Helene. And
and the trail is closed. I don't know if it is open. They got a walk trail there, but we not yet visit pa. But next time, if it is open and clean, we can visit the trail.
well, I don't know that we actually had even gone through this before the hurricane. Yeah, I don't think we ever drove through it. So I think this year or maybe the end of last year, sometime. Sometime after Halloween. I know we didn't go through before then, and we hadn't seen this. I think it was, cold weather the first time we went through, if I remember right.
Yeah, you know how we all know it? Because one of my friends said, they are living near in this cow pen. And I told them, oh, we are biking. He said, oh, we have a biking area in cow pen because he's living near in the cow pen too. That's why we know it.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming this was the place they were talking about, and this part right here, I can get a good bit of speed going down through here. I think I had the GPS up. I think I was sitting, what, 34 kph? Whatever that is in miles per hour. I guess it's about 20 something miles per hour. It might be more than that, though. I'll have to go back and look. And here's where we're going to the single lane part of the trail. You know, I picked this music really is at random, just to have a background builder. I should probably pay a little more attention to that. But like I said, the past couple videos we've done really back to back, but it's just publishing them a month at a time. So yeah, the past couple, my head, it's like there's a watermelon inside of it, or an alien trying to dig its way out.
There's so many. There's people walk away with the dogs, but that's not bad. There is a people that walk away. That's not bad because they they watch and they listen.
Yeah, you know, the few times, I mean, even on the walking trails, which we'll have to do the walking trail sometime now that you've got your camera there. But yeah, the people on the walking trail, you know, keep their dogs under control. And you remember there was that one dude that was just barely keeping his dog under control, but he was giving it everything he had. And honestly, I'd just rather be beat to death. You know, I mean, that's a heck of a workout. This dude, the dog was, you know, twice this man's size, you know, twice his mass.
I love dog when I'm younger, but now,
I can't.
I don't think so. Eh,
Well, that was pretty doggone inconvenient. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh no, everything is still good. I just don't have any sound over here now. There it is. Look at there.
what do you think when you are traveling alone?
What do I think when I drove around it by myself? I don't know. I think my biggest fear was just the cars. You know, I was kind of worried because we don't have bike lanes around here. I mean, I take that back. We do technically, but you know, this little sliver, this of road, you know, broken shoulder, this like I don't know what 6, 8 inches wide, and I'm not exaggerating. That's actually being generous. It's probably less than that. All right, now we're coming into a, I guess you would call it what, a picnic area.
Yes.
There's a pavilion over on the right, and apparently you can rent that area there if you have an RV. I don't know how that works, but yeah, there's that. And the pavilion over there right beside it. Two restrooms there, and you can see there's picnic areas or picnic tables all around the perimeter here. And there apparently are trails that lead out into the woods, hiking trails. No bikes on, not mountain bikes, unfortunately, but there are trails out in the woods. Horses are allowed on the trails. We actually passed two on our first trip.
Yes.
No, it was on our second trip around, wasn't it?
Yes, the second trip.
Yeah, we didn't see it on our first trip, as I remember. And
In our first trip, we got a tandem bike.
yeah, maybe it was our second trip. No. I mean like our second lap. And you know, we've got places like this right here.
Yeah, there is a grill. You can grill it. Anything that you can grill. There is a free there is a pre-woods that you can do it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can use the wood out there, but I would recommend it. You want to grill something over some fresh pine needles. I
Yes.
thought it'd be nice and harsh.
Pine needle is burning mucho.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to burn. I'm afraid into that. I don't want to be burned. Because I already tan.
Well, if you do, I see what you did there. But yeah, if you do have charcoal, you can bring it, and there are charcoal grills out there. There's also trash cans out there with locking lids, and I say locking, I mean it's got a clasp on it. I guess to keep any of the wildlife with opposable thumbs from getting into it. What say you?
But I think it's good. If you want to hide in the sun, there are so many trees. And you can count how old they're there. If you are the one who wants, you will tell if it is older or
Well, even like right here, even in
Yes.
these fairly open spaces, you still have some pretty decent shade. So you don't have to go long before you're into an area where you're not in the sun.
and it's pretty quiet.
Let's see, where was this? Was this taking us to the Scruggs house? Or did we pass that already? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's it back there, isn't it? The Robert Scruggs house, I think is the name of that. And we didn't go out or go inside. And the last time we drove through here, or one of the last times, they were renovating it, I think.
Yes.
They were working on this outside. And it was still cold weather at the time. Yeah, and there's a trail right there that roads up to the house, but it's also roads into the walking trails that kind of spider web through the park. And so we walked, what, less than maybe a quarter of the trails, maybe.
Yeah, because it's so hot there. One time.
Yeah, that particular day it was pretty warm, and I think you were still recovering from your
Yeah.
ankle, foot, knee injury at the time.
And I use every trail that we got. I got used in the long sleeve. So I don't want to have bitten by the
Boo-boo, y'all.
insects. And even in my pants, I got 2 pants, and I don't want to be bitten by insects. But be careful, bring every necessity that you need to be what do you call, emergency kit.
Yeah, I mean even their bags. I mean they don't look that big, but they hold a ton. And,
A beach bag.
that kind of threw me off there just for a second when I was looking at this part of the video. I was like, we're in the wrong. This is I think this is where we're up here doing donuts. I didn't put all that in here, but yeah, when we were riding circles up here. I wonder if it shows my no, it doesn't show my tire. It doesn't. Yeah, that right tire where all the fuzz is sticking out of it now. The reinforcement. It's tragic.
I don't want to jump with my
Yeah, we're done with some donuts there. And big donuts, but still donuts nonetheless. What were we talking about?
You know what? When you are alone in the woods, it's good to worship. There's so many video that you can see me raising my right hand in singing right hand driving, and you can see, and some of my video is left hand driving and worshiping. Yes.
That's smart because what people don't realize is that there's probably bears in these woods. And if there weren't, then there wouldn't be any reason to have those trash cans with the, locking lids.
Uy, I remember when we go to the Recumbent in the far away in hidden leaves. I can see the cow. I can see animal is a black. And when you are always watching about the animals, it poses like a bear. And when my first glance is a bear, oh, my first impression, oh, how can I run? And then when I glance second, oh, it's a cow lying there. And I turned to my husband and he said, gosh, it looks like a bear.
Oh yeah, I was about to come out of my skin. We're about to see how fast these tracks are going to go. Because you know how I get behind you and push you. I was about to drag you. And quickly. Yeah, just at a glance, it looked like a really, really big black bear sitting there. But no, it was only
a cow.
Yeah, beef. I was trying to think of something else to say, just to fill the silence here, so it doesn't get awkward.
Look, if you are the garden lovers, you can get the pineapples there. They're free. I don't know if they're allowed you, but look at the pine needles. There's so much.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I mean, you could probably get by with this stuff in your pockets with some pine needles, but at the same time, you really want to go down like that. I mean, that's gonna be messed up to be in mug shots or whatever it is now, jumpers. You got these hard criminals looking at you like, what did you do? Stole some pine needles from the national forest. Or national park, I mean. Yeah, it's not the most glorious of things.
But beloved, next time we will do it again. Because we're wearing our shoes, our clip shoes.
Oh yeah. And you think that you're safe when you're just clipped in those little shoes. But are you really?
Yeah.
I got thrown out of the trike. Remember the first time we rode it? Matter of fact, the first time we rode them in Pickens. And I didn't have the brakes adjusted at all. I mean, nothing about these tracks were ready when we got them. Okay, they were absolutely not ready to ride out of the bikes. I mean, the spokes weren't tightened. Nothing was tightened up. It was so bad. And we had to ride them a couple of times really to find out everything that needed to be done to them. But what were you saying?
But we learn from our experience. One time then we go to the Recumbent.
Well, I mean, in this case, it's my fault. I should have known better, I guess. But the brakes were a little touchy, and I kind of wrenched down on one side that flung me, unclipped me. I mean, it literally unclipped me from my pedals. We don't have the little bitty clips. We have the ones you have to really clip into. And yeah, that was pretty wild. I mean, I actually unclipped myself. That was something else.
But when last time that we have a rail to rail, the second one in Recumbent, when we got my husband got accidentally wrecked me. Oh! my grip is really locked. You know what? If my foot is not clipped, no, it looks like I'm jumping in the clip because in my seat it looks like I'm jumping. Yeah, and it looks like it's scary, and then I laugh.
Yeah, that was hysterically funny. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah,
But
that
it's
was
good.
funny.
Another
Okay, I think this
epic
is
adventure.
yeah. Here we are coming up on the end, so we're back on the road that leads back to the visitor center. Closing, is there anything you can think of that you didn't like about the trail? Anything that you thought was negative?
I don't see anything because the road is not so brutal. The, there's no much people. The bathroom is good.
Um, there was something else floating around in there that I was thinking of, but I can't remember what it was. Hmm.
This is
Oh yeah, we were talking about the road. The one thing that I didn't particularly like though was the fact that even though the road is paved, all of it, it's not like
sharp.
smooth. So it's sort of
Sharp.
bumpy the whole way. So, and I thought there was I thought there was something wrong with one of my tires, but
Look at your tire.
yeah, it was just kind of like not bad. I mean, it wasn't like intolerable, and if I really, it wasn't even that noticeable after a little while, but it was still there, and that the trail wasn't as smooth as some of the other trails. Anything else you could think of?
Don't think so. I enjoy. That's why we try 3 times. Bubbles.
All right. Well, I'm Dwayne.
And Nancy.
We're Real Trails, and we will see you out there.
Hey.